Hey guys.
Alright folks, we're here today to check out a Patreon request from this patrono right here. Now the name of the band is Asesino, which, I mean, I think it's Spanish.
Yeah.
It could be Italian.
It could.
Asesino.
It may be Italian.
But in Portuguese it means like assassin, murder, that kind of thing. And then the name of the song is Regresando Odio. I'm thinking Italian because if it was Spanish it would be Regresando el Odio. Or el Regreso del Odio. Yeah. Something along those lines. But it means the return of the hate.
There's definitely an L.
Definitely. But this means return of hate, or hate returns, depending on how you translate it. Now, I'm assuming the name of the album is Cristo Satanico, which means satanic Christ. Wow, that's quite something.
That's quite.
And the video is directed by John Demon. I mean,
John Demon.
And produced by Demon Video. All right.
Oh, it's got to be Italian. Cristo
Satanico. Yeah. If it had an S, Christos, that would be Greek.
Oh, yes.
That would be Greek. Anytime you add an S at the end of everything, it makes it Greek.
Yes.
Just add S's.
Oh, an S, and then you got your...
just add S's at the end of everything. Makes it Greek. They all love their asses. Anyhow, are you interested in checking this out and see what's all about?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. What the fuck? Mankind. Definitely not Italian. I heard Pendejo.
Regresando Odio, Trato con demonios. Regresando Odio, Trato con demonios. Odio, Odio.
Mike Demon. So John Demon and Mike Demon.
Oh, fuck it.
And it was done by Demon something.
Yeah, Demon Slayer. Anyhow,
Demon Slayer.
The drummer looks like the guy from Metal Trenches on YouTube.
Dude, the drummer is like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat.
No,
it's like the fucking...
It's the dude on YouTube that does the reviews, Metal Trenches. I don't know, I feel like this is like when you want brujeria, but your mother tells you that she has brujeria at home. And then when you get home, this is what you get.
It's like leftovers from yesterday.
Listen, patronos out there, you guys know what we like. This is obviously what you like, and that's totally cool.
Dude,
I'm not passing judgment.
No, don't even do this.
I'm not
this is so
passing
entertaining.
judgment.
This was so entertaining. Dude, honestly, like, send us whatever. Like, I had a friend he's thinking
Send
of...
us whatever.
I have a friend
Don't
who's...
send us
I have
whatever.
a friend who's thinking of signing up to the Patreon. I'm like, you don't even like metal. Like, what are you going to send us? Oh, I was going to send a Katy Perry video. Can you guys
No,
do
we're
like,
not doing that. No, first of all, because of copyrights, we can't touch that shit. So,
but he said he'll send a video, right? And I'm like, dude, to be honest with you, we do a lot of videos. Hold on.
The only positive thing about this is that it was 3 minutes.
Dude, I like... But,
imagine if this was 7 minutes.
But this was good bad. This was really good bad. Like, you know...
So this is like the girl that's so ugly that she's hot.
No.
Okay,
this is not even that. Like, this is the girl that's so hot that she's ugly.
Okay, that doesn't exist.
Yes, like
that doesn't exist.
Like, she's so hot, but when she starts talking,
that's
it's
a
like,
different story.
Goddamn.
That doesn't take away the hotness. It just means that she's not attracted for other reasons. But
that's what I'm saying. She's so hot, but when she starts talking, she sounds like Lois, and she's like super annoying. Like, and she like that's what I'm saying. Like, on the outside, this looks cool as fuck. On the inside, so much, but it's so bad that it's good. Like, it's...
So it's more of what I said, an ugly girl that's so ugly that she's hot.
I mean, after a couple shots, maybe.
Yeah, it's more of that than your point. Your point doesn't exist.
No, my point does exist. My point is
but it doesn't represent what
my
we
point
just
is.
heard.
My point is that band that we did that looked really cool, and then they ended up being like the entire song was the one line. Remember that one?
Yeah. I don't remember.
They looked like really cool put together and stuff, like fantasy band. So on the outside, cool.
Blood of Indigo.
Yeah, Blood of Indigo. I don't even know how you remember that.
How can I remember so I don't have to listen to them again?
Oh, yes.
That's how I remember.
Oh, yes.
That's how I remember. It's my own self-defense mechanism.
Self-defense.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's how I remember.
But God, it's like I love. Guys, send us good stuff. Like, you guys know what we like. I mean, we've made enough videos.
The whole point. The way you should approach Patreon is obviously to support us. That's the first thing.
Yes.
And we appreciate your support because we don't monetize the channel. We don't make diddly squat on the YouTube videos. So being on Patreon definitely helps us upgrade our computers, our cameras, our camera gear. Like, we do a lot of
interviews.
I do a lot of in-person interviews. I have to spend money on mics. I have to spend money on batteries, on all sorts of gear for us to do vlogging, all that shit. And so Patreon really helps us get our gear up to snuff. So we appreciate that. But you know what we like, right? So, like, we understand that sometimes you're showing us things that you like. But if you know what we like, try to merge what we like with what you like.
To be honest,
not like this is what I like, I don't give a shit about what
buddy.
you like.
Listen, I used to be on your side, but to be honest with you, send us. Listen.
Because now I'm gonna be like on the defense the next time.
Dude, send us patrons. Just send us either stuff that you think we would like and that you like, just like what you said.
Okay, or something that's completely horrible.
Or just send us something completely horrible that not even you like.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
Like, because I feel bad. Because the thing is, I feel bad if you send us something you like and we don't like it. Okay, that's when I feel bad.
But if you post on Patreon that, check out this video because it's absolutely horrendous. Whoa. This band stinks. Fuck, I'm checking it out.
I'm checking that out. Are you kidding me?
I'm checking that out because I want to see what is
Even
so bad.
Even if it's 6 minutes, I will still sit through it.
Yeah,
I will still sit through it.
I came across this video. The song is
abhorrent.
terrible.
It's offensive to listen to.
The video is horrible. This is like diarrhea on camera. I'm fucking watching that shit.
Yeah, it's like, do you want to watch a new Winter Sun song that comes out once every 5 years?
Listen,
or do you want to watch a shit...
I personally spend countless hours watching people pop their cysts. So, fuck it. If the video is the music equivalent of somebody getting their cysts popped, I'm all for it.
Exactly.
I'm all for it.
If it's so bad that even like him who's never touched a guitar, if he can play better than the guitar player, I want to watch
See, but
that.
this song to me and the video, I actually enjoyed the video more than the song. But because at least I got to see these vatos. I got to see these perros.
When that third set of vocals would come in, which was the drummer, I loved seeing him shake his fucking head and go crazy.
All right, Metal
that
Trenches.
Shit.
So, anyways, my thing is with this one, it's like when I'm expecting to see a cyst pop, but it's not a cyst. It's a lipoma.
It's a lipoma.
And I'm like, fuck, man. Are you kidding me? That fucking shit. Like, I was expecting them to pop it.
I was expecting like a little needle to be in the middle, and then it just starts like erupting like a volcano.
No, or like a geyser. Like just fucking...
Like putting Mentos in a thing of Coke. Like,
yeah.
All that shit.
Exactly. But no, it was a lipoma. Fuck. That's not what I want. That's not what I signed up for.
The lipomas are like the blue balls of pimple popping videos.
Listen, when I'm watching Dr. Pimple Popper, I always fast track through the lipomas. I'm not watching that shit. Fuck. I need... The fucking show is called Dr. Pimple Popper, not fucking lipoma cutter.
Yeah, but
so
she also does like the horns, like those people who get like horns and shit.
and things in their ears.
Yeah,
whatever you
yeah.
call those. Not cauliflower ear, but people that have like all these growths in their ears and shit. Like,
or the nose,
the fucking the rhino nose. I can't do that. I can't watch that shit.
I can't watch that one.
Because they have a laser and they start scraping that shit
The
out.
problem with that one is it never looks good afterwards either.
No, it looks slightly better.
It looks slightly better than what it was, but it never.
It's like the mechanic that fixed my car's bumper. They put a bumper that fits the car, but doesn't match the color of the rest of the
color at all.
So I mean, it works. I have a working bumper, but you could totally tell
You could totally tell that the bumper is not the original model. You could totally tell.
You know,
it's like when someone gets fake tits and it's very obvious. Like that's exactly what the fuck happened to your car.
My car's got fake tits.
It's got fake tits. It's got the lip injection of fucking of bumpers. It's a different color and everything.
It is what it is. The guy was
it's like when people go to Turkey and they get the hair thing.
The guy that fixed it was like, you're not gonna notice, and depending on the angle of the light,
you're not gonna notice in the light. Yeah,
and I'm like, are you kidding me, dude? Like, it's fucking one is not like the other.
This one's like cherry red and this one's rouge. Like I can tell the difference. This one's burgundy. I can tell the difference.
Fuck! How the fuck do you not tell? Anyhow. That's what happens when you go to uncertified mechanics in Brampton. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
They mechanic the same way they drive.
Like shit.
I mean, it is.
Like
it is what it is. So anyhow, the song. What do you think?
The song is like weirdly good because of the music, the video. It's not like a good song. Don't get me wrong. It's bad good.
Is mankind screaming at the mic with metal trenches playing in the background?
We have a guy wearing a fucking leather luchador mask. We have mankind. They all have white eyes apparently because they went blind or something. I almost went deaf. But then we got metal trenches, whatever you want to call them, in the background. I gotta say the video was very entertaining. Like very entertaining. The song,
for as simple as it was,
the song was actually the perfect song for the video. Like they were both chaotic. And was the song good?
Structure. There's no structure.
There was no structure. Yeah, but so was the video. There was zero structure to the video. So I think they're kind of like the perfect couple, right? Like it's like when you see
it's chaos inside of chaos.
Yeah, it's like when two high schools. It's like when two elementary schools merge at a high school that's close by.
No, it's like
and there's that one ugly kid from each school, and they end up together. It's the perfect couple.
But that way you only ruin one household instead of two, so that's okay.
Oh, of course.
But this is like two black holes converging. Like, I don't think it's ever been documented. Two black holes getting so close to one another.
The one swallows the other.
But which one swallows which? Because
they're
they
swallowing
both
each other.
Because
that's a crazy line. That's a crazy line. That's a crazy line.
You know that Dr. Tamagotchi guy, that Japanese guy who
Tamagotchi.
Whatever his name is, he always shows up on those History Channel documentaries and shit about space
fucking
and
Bill
whatever.
Science guy?
No. It's like this Japanese guy that looks like he's a character from Mortal Kombat. He's got like long white hair and
What?
shit. He looks very pristine. He knows.
I thought you were going to talk about Neil deGrasse Tyson.
No, fuck him. This guy knows what he's talking about. He looks like he came from outer space. He has like the long... He looks like the bad guy from Mortal Kombat 1.
Oh, Shang Tsung?
Yeah, he looks like him, just
Really?
like older, because he's got white hair.
Well, Shang Tsung also...
But he looks like... He wears a suit and shit, which makes him look like he knows what he's talking about. Anyways, that guy is like... he's a big, like, in science and space and that kind of shit.
I could go on any of those shows.
I would love to hear his take on a black hole swallowing... Like, which one swallows which? Because they kind of... The black holes, what they do is they suck matter into them. That's the
I guess
whole
whatever
black hole.
one is bigger, like, whatever one has sucked the most. That's crazy.
Fuck, so, like... So it comes down to size? So size does matter?
No, I guess whatever one's been the biggest whore and has been sucking the most.
Jesus, man. There's a discussion for...
But the thing is, you're talking about how smart he is. I can go on one of those shows and act smart.
No, you can't.
Come on.
You cannot look like
Give
this
me
guy.
a suit, put my hair in a man bun, give me some glasses.
For you to look smart...
And I can be like, yeah, like, you know, I was in Egypt the other day, and I saw this scuff on the pyramid. It's got to be the aliens. Honestly, like, no other person can make that scuff.
Never happens.
It always happens. It's always aliens.
I like the guy that in charge of the Egyptology in Egypt. This big dude, he has a Indiana Jones hat.
That's what makes him. That's what sells the gimmick.
And every time he finds a tomb, he takes the hat and he puts the hat down.
Yeah, I know, but that's what sells the gimmick. That's the gimmick. He's Indiana Jones. He's
no, but he's Egyptian.
Oh, really?
No, he's not a white guy. He's like an Egyptian guy.
Fuck.
Like, why would Egypt put a white guy in charge of like Egyptology?
That would be so funny.
Talk about like outsourcing.
funny.
Like there's no way they're gonna do that. Obviously they have a guy, and actually he wants to be
Like
to
he
have
wearing the
more.
cowboy hat.
It's not a cowboy hat. It's like Indiana Jones style hat.
Yeah.
That's not a cowboy hat.
Whatever the fuck it is.
It's an explorer hat.
It's a scavenger hat.
Exactly. It's a
A
discovery hat.
spelunking hat.
Anyhow, so anyways, he's trying to promote more Egyptians to discover Egypt. He wants like artifacts and mummies to be discovered
That's
by their
crazy.
own people, so they can keep everything in house.
That's crazy because
They're trying not to outsource.
That's not gonna happen, dude. No one.
It's happening.
No
right
one
now.
from a country cares that much about
They
their own
do.
country.
You're missing all these great documentaries. They've discovered all of these new tools.
They still haven't
and
found
everything.
Hitler or Jesus. Like,
Fuck, because they're not Egyptian. If they were Egyptian,
if they were Egyptian, they would have found
would have
them.
found them by now. They
Fuck.
found fucking King Tut.
They did.
You know? And now they're very close to finding what's the chick from Egypt? She was really hot.
Cleopatra.
Yeah.
She was really hot.
Yeah, apparently they roughly know where she is.
They roughly know.
Yeah,
what she
just
is.
like guys in women's clitoris. They roughly know where it is. Like
They
they're
have-
not quite sure. They know it's in the area. It's in the area.
There's a schematic, but it's missing a piece. They just kind of gotta find it. You know.
Yeah, so they think it's next to a tomb of another guy, but they can't break it through because that would mean destroying one tomb, and they're not sure if the other tomb is there. You gotta watch this shit is all on Netflix. I think his name is Aziz or something.
Aziz Ansari.
No, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm stretching the
It's not
truth here.
Aziz Ansari.
Maybe I'm stretching the truth a little
Definitely not
bit.
him.
Definitely not him. But
No,
I don't,
dude,
he
the
got
last thing-
canceled, so
dude,
I don't.
did he? For
Yeah,
what?
something he said.
For what did he say?
I don't know. He said a lot of shit.
He
So,
did, but
so,
it's
I don't know,
funny.
he's been canceled.
Okay, well, no, the last Egyptian thing I watched was that Cleopatra documentary where they were very adamant that she was black. That was the last thing I watched.
Yeah,
They were very adamant.
story doesn't necessarily check out.
Not at all. Being is that she was Macedonian, like, or Greek or whatever the fuck people
She
are saying.
wasn't.
She wasn't. She was inbred as fuck.
I don't think you're right.
Cleopatra was inbred as fuck. As fuck.
It's fuck.
Dude. Like, she was...
Okay,
she
talk-
was white. Well, maybe
No,
not white.
that's like
but-
saying Jesus was white.
No, Jesus was not white. Jesus was definitely a brother. But...
Dude,
Okay, but come on. But the thing about the documentary that made me laugh
Listen.
is that the trailers of the documentary wasn't about like, oh, how much of a great leader she was or whatever the
She was
fuck.
hot.
No, it was all... There was this lady, and God, she just said it like she said it twice in the trailer. She's like, "My mother always told me it doesn't matter what anyone tells you. Cleopatra was black." I'm like, one, I bet you that conversation never happened.
Two,
Two,
the darker the better, the sweeter the juice.
what?
You never heard that?
You
The
said the
darker
darker
the berry, the
Oh,
sweeter
okay,
the...
the darker the berry. Not
The
you said the darker the better. The sweeter the juice.
No, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Do your Cleopatra lore. Go search up your Cleopatra lore.
I don't even know why we're talking about this fucking thing on this video, but you know, it is what it is. Like they say in Egypt.
In Egypt.
But they say it with aeroglyphs, so it takes a lot more characters. There's a guy like this, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. Fuck,
Me, when I
what do
don't
know?
study for a test and I go on tests, I'm like, fuck. Just like hieroglyphs there, hieroglyphs there. Like,
Anyhow, speaking of aeroglyphs, this video is a big aeroglyph. So, yeah, do you. You do you. I don't know what to say about this.
send us more of this shit. I like funny shit. Like, this makes... Listen, the chat... I love doing reaction videos, but it becomes monotonous sometimes because it's like... A good song, a good song, a good song. It's like everything is good. I need some shit in my life sometimes, you know?
I'm sure the band
is
really
good.
appreciates your
Yeah, guys, you guys are so bad you made my day.
You're so bad you're good.
You guys are so bad that you're my favorite band. We told you guys before, we do like a set amount of videos just because of our schedules and stuff. And to be honest, this is probably the best video we've done today. This is my favorite video we've done today.
All right, on that note, and Cleopatra was definitely not white. So, just putting that out there.
Do your Cleopatra lore.
Dude, come on. There's no way she was white.
But she wasn't black.
Okay, maybe she was like Latina, morena.
She was not.
Morena, mulata. I don't know.
She was tanned. Let's say
Okay, fuck, you know.
Because there's no way you stay white in Egypt.
Listen, Julius Caesar would not bang Cleopatra if she was white. He had enough white bitches hanging around Rome.
I feel like that was the reason why he banged her.
No, he liked to try like something exotic and shit.
Exotic. Hey, he was outsourcing.
Yeah. Did you know the story about Julius Caesar finishing on this note? He got kidnapped by some pirates, right? And then he said to the pirates demanded a ransom, but the ransom was not a lot of money. So he said, like, do you fucking know who I am? Like, that's what you're asking for me? Do you know who the fuck I am? He was the first guy to say, do you know who I am? You know what I mean? And then
I'm the captain now.
And he said to them, when you let me go, I'm going to come back and kill you all. So they paid the ransom, they let him go, and then he got on his own fucking ships. He went after the pirates, captured them all, and hanged them. Fuck. That just goes to show you that no good deed goes unpunished.
He was so distraught that they only wanted that much money. Maybe if they asked for more, he wouldn't have done that.
I don't know. While he was on captivity, he was playing cards with them, and he befriended them and that kind of shit.
He befriended them just to go and kill them.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah. Julius Caesar, man. The fucking guy.
Whatever.
He has a salad named after him.
I know, man.
Let that sink in for a minute.
And a hotel.
And a hotel, yeah. A good one, too.
A
casino,
good one.
With a casino.
With a casino. I mean, it's Vegas. All the hotels have casinos.
That is true. They kind of go hand in hand.
The Venn diagram, again.
Goes hand in hand.
Goes hand in hand.
Like Egyptology and Egyptians.
Exactly.
All right. On that note, we'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.